and welcome back to Monday Movie Hunting, the best way to start your week. I'm a little bit unsure that you are actually not on an angle, but I can't seem to make you less. I think it's okay. Maybe it's what's behind me. Who knows? Anyway, today is Monday. I'm excited. I'm picking up 2 movies today. I just realised I don't know what I'm picking up next week, but that's okay, we'll get to that at the end. But before we get to anything, let's head to the Sainsbury's clip and see what they got. Let's go! Okay, so we are back, and of course the main, movies today is Zombieland Doubletap. I'm really excited for this. I haven't watched the first Zombieland in ages, and I have actually got it out here. Let me find it. I've got a stack of discs because as you've probably seen, I've been keeping DVDs, some Blu-rays, in folders, which I do find has been working for me, so I do want to put more in folders. Like, there was some I was like, oh no, I don't want to put that one in a folder, and oh, I don't want to put that one in a folder, and to be honest, I don't even know where they are. I end up misplacing the movies more because they're in boxes than the folders, which the folders are great. So the ones I've actually got out of the folders currently, as like maybe to watches on Tuesdays and such. I've got My Girl. I love My Girl. I Am Sam, which is a fantastic movie. Sean Penn is amazing. The Perfect Man, I do like this. Tuesday is tomorrow. I don't know. Leap Year, because of course it is a leap year, so I was like, oh well, I'll just get that out. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Always loved Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Free Willy. Always enjoyed Free Willy. Ever After, which has Drew Barrymore. It's a Cinderella retelling. I've never ever seen it, so I got that out. And Zombieland, the first one. So I was going through the folders to grab out some potential Tuesday movies, and I found Zombieland, so I was like, yes, I'm glad I found it. So I am going to rewatch the first one before I watch the second one. And I like Woody Harrelson a lot. Love Woody Harrelson. Not a big fan of Jesse Eisenberg, but don't mind him in more recent times. Love Abigail Breslin. She used to be one of my favourite actresses. I used to love films with Dakota Fanning, Abigail Breslin. I watched all of her stuff when she was like younger, and things like Nim's Island, Definitely Maybe. I'm now trying to like think of Abigail Breslin films off the top of my head. It's not succeeding too well. I honestly can't think of any more. There's a bunch. Oh, No Reservations, love that one. Anyway, and then Emma Stone's in this, who I used to love Emma Stone until I watched La La Land, and I wasn't a big fan of La La Land, so I've kind of been a little bit put off, but I feel like I'm back. I'm going to be back on track with Emma Stone. So yeah, looking forward to Zombieland. Picked up on Blu-ray, even though it's funny because the first one we just have on this DVD, which doesn't even have a box. Okay, so I have just moved the camera, sorry, because the camera died, so now it's on charge, and I've moved it. But all I was doing was talking about Zombieland, and I realised the heating was on, and it's gone off now, and I realised maybe it was loud, because now it's gone off. I'm like, oh, it sounds like we can hear better now. So I do apologise for that. But yeah, Zombieland, picked it up. Oh, I was talking about Emma Stone and La La Land. I feel like we got to the end of that. Anyway, Doubletap. Looking forward to it. And then the other one I picked up was Offcial Secrets with Keira Knightley, Matt Smith, Matthew Good, Ralph Fiennes. That's what I want to say. I love Keira Knightley. I think she's great. This looks really interesting. It's based on a true story. I also do really like Matt Smith and want to watch more of Matt Smith's Doctor Who. But yes, these were the 2 that I picked up. I'm pretty sure that everybody guessed these 2, so that is always great. This one's on Blu-ray, this one's on DVD, which is fine. And as I say, this is like a true story type of thing, which I always enjoy. But yes, I'm really excited about those, and hopefully I will watch them soon. But as I say, I will be watching Zombieland, this one, first, so I will get to that. But yeah, so let's head over to the spreadsheet and see who guessed correctly. Let's go! Okay, so here are all the people who guessed correctly this week. We have Sam on 4, Alison on 16, which is awesome, Ben on 15, Mark on 12, Spoonmum on 6, Wayne on 4, Gas Movies on 14, Bry Films on 8, Physical Media Forever Kitty Cat on 13, and Super Luke on 3, and then Glam King 1 also guessed correctly this week as well. So that is everybody who guessed correctly. And yeah, so well done if you did. That is awesome, and this is driving me crazy. This is rainbow, I keep looking at it, sorry. But yeah, so now we'll head back to the other me. Rainbow. Well done if you did guess correctly, that is awesome. Now we are going to talk about what I watched the past week. I'm just getting my letterboxd up. I watched 4 movies, 3 of them were Monday Movie Hunts, which is great, but they were all 3 from last year's Monday Movie Hunts. But anyway, nonetheless, they were Monday Movie Hunts. So the Tuesday movie I watched was The Duffs. This was a rewatch, which isn't showing as a rewatch on my letterboxd, which is going to annoy me, so I'm just gonna change that. Yeah, I've watched this I think 2 times before, so it was the 3rd time we watched it. I gave it 3.5. I feel like I didn't quite enjoy it as much as I did the first time. I feel like it's going to age not well, or it's going to kind of date by its own way of, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I quite preferred To All the Boys I Loved Before, or P.S. I Still Love You, than this, even though I really like the main character in this. The main character in this is a really interesting main character. Bianca is really cool. She kind of likes zombie movies, and I don't know, she's kind of likes cool stuff, so I do really like the main character. And some of the music in there, and you know, it's a fun little film, so I do like it. I probably would obviously watch it again in the future, but I probably liked it a little bit less this time than I did the other 2 times. Then getting into the Monday Movie Hunts, kind of the best one first. I watched Us, which was really good. I gave it 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie. It's a Jordan Peele film, and I really had enjoyed Get Out, so I was looking forward to this. And I think I preferred this to Get Out. And I also think that once you watch it, you can only ever watch it one way once. You can watch it and you'll figure things out and stuff. And then the film will make you want to rewatch it, but you'd never be able to see it the same way, which I think is genius and fantastic. So I thought that was just brilliant. Like the movie itself, I thought was good. It was done well. It was interesting. The concept I don't think was too incredible, but I did like the concept. But then kind of the ending, the conclusion, the kind of any kind of further meaning and stuff really brought it together for me. And things like that. There were some really cool scenes at the end. I won't spoil anything, but kind of to do with like ballet and stuff. I really loved those. But yes, that was a great movie. Then I watched Serenity, which is a movie that could have pulled things together well at the end, but it just kind of fell flat. I wasn't that surprised, and I feel like I should have been. I was kind of like, and it was supposed to be like a shocker, but it just wasn't somehow. Like, it was 3.5. It was okay, it wasn't bad. Anne Hathaway wasn't that great in it, but Matthew McConaughey was pretty good in it. It was kind of okay. I feel like it was supposed to be a shock, and it just kind of wasn't. Me and Josh were both like, oh yeah, it wasn't that surprising. Then I watched Stuber, and I actually really liked it. I gave it 3.5 as well, which to be fair, Serenity maybe is a 3. Thinking about it now, I'm going to change that to a 3. Because Stuber I gave 3.5, and I actually thought this was funny. I realised it's about an Uber driver who gets caught up in this thing with a cop. I loved the Uber driver. He was brilliant. He was really funny, and he was my favourite part of the movie. And I would actually watch this again. Like, it was just fun, and I enjoyed it. So I did really quite like that one. So that was 3 I watched from last year's Monday Movie. So I was pretty happy to have watched 3 in the month. So I was pleased about how I did this week. I think I was aiming for 5. And none of them were from this year, the ones I watched, but that's okay. Now I'm going to just check what I'm picking up next week, because I've completely forgot. I don't even know. So I need to just check before we do the guessing. Okay, so it's actually only 1 movie for next week, 1 pickup. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below which movie that will be. And I'm looking forward to it, but I think it will be a little bit different. But yeah, so 1 movie for next week. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have seen either of these. I feel like a lot of people will have seen Zombieland. Let me know what you thought of it compared to the first one. I feel like I've heard mixed things about the second one, but I feel like I've thought that about Maleficent 2. People are saying Maleficent 2 was really good. So I don't know. Let's hope that I watch some from this year's Monday Movie Hunts this week. So yeah, because I feel like I'm pleased that I'm glad that I'm sticking with last year's though as well, because I didn't want to just completely move on to this year's and be like, oh, never mind about last year. So I do still work through the list and look at it. So I'm not really too bothered about when I watch the movie's from, whether it's last year or this year. It's kind of like when it was last year, I didn't really care if I watched a January one or an August one, like it didn't really matter, because I have a list and I'd tick them off the year before we've watched them all. So I kind of feel like I'm up to date back that far, even though the year before that it's like 2 weeks we haven't, but anyway, that's like going back too far. 2018 we watched all the Money Movie Hunts, so 2019 we still have to catch up, and then this year, so I feel like it's okay. Anyway, overall it actually really doesn't matter, does it? But it I don't know. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and thank you for guessing as always. Bye!